Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel.
Quick intermission because video's blurry for like a minute, so bear with me.
Today I figured I would do a get ready with me Q&A because I've not done one of these since like I guess the summer, around then, and I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of particular questions I feel like you can also assume, and I also get a lot of questions about like skincare and makeup, and I feel like I don't talk enough about that, and it's one of my interests, so I'm like, why not do a get ready with me? So I am fresh faced, fresh out of the shower, just had a nice workout. I'm gonna just get right into this. Here are some of the questions. I'm gonna jade my roll. I'm gonna jade roll my face with some serum. I love the Tarte Mermaid Skin Serum. I have a really dry skin, especially obviously in the winter. It gets really bad, even though it's literally 60 degrees here, which is mind-blowing. So I just like to put this on my face and jade roll a little bit. I get really dry in my T-zone, so we love this. I feel like I got a lot of the same questions on here. Someone said favorite exercise shoes, Nike like running shoes, obviously if I'm like running or walking on a treadmill that day, and then obviously for like lifting and stuff you need like a really flat shoe, especially if you're doing legs or something like that, to really hold you steady. So I really like my NMDs. I'm on like my 4th pair. I have like literally, I have like 4 pairs of NMDs. Right when NMDs came out, I would like became obsessed with them. Lululemon or Gymshark? Lululemon. Sorry, Gymshark. This is eye cream. I have it in a little travel container just because I'm home right now for the weekend and I really can't think of the name of this, which is horrible. I'm so sorry, but I'll put it on the screen. I know, everyone always tells me like, oh my god, you're supposed to dab your eye cream, and I'm like, what's the difference really? I guess I'll get into my most asked question that I feel like you guys can assume that a senior in college would get, and that is, what are your plans after graduation? What are you doing post-grad? Plan after college? ... I don't know. That's truly the only answer I have for you. I don't know. I really don't know. As many of you know, I did have an internship with Wendy Williams that I unfortunately did have to turn down. So I might work for them. We'll see. I really don't know yet. Oh my god, this cracked. But I'm also going out to LA, and my moisturizer that just cracked open is the First Aid Beauty. And then I'm taking my Saint Tropez Self Tan Luxe facial oil because the Isle of Paradise ones are literally always sold out, so Saint Tropez works just as good. So I'm going to LA next week, kind of for a networking trip. My school picked some people to go out there, and it's kind of like we're just touring a bunch of studios and meeting a lot of cool people in the industry. I'm going to a really cool Netflix event. I'm so stoked about that. It's kind of like for people that are interested in like film and Hollywood, and then I'm more interested in the entertainment industry. Like a job on something like Entertainment Tonight would be my dream job, honestly, like a host out there or something like that. So I don't know, I'm gonna go to LA and see what happens. Obviously I'm not expecting like anything, but I know last year my school did this trip for the first time and a bunch of kids got jobs. So I don't know, moving across the country is a very scary thing, but like I would do it. So I don't really know. The thing is, I don't want to work in New York. That's my problem. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Laura Mercier foundation primer. I really like this primer a lot, honestly. I've had it for so long, and a little bit goes such a long way, and it makes your face like a little bit glowy. So yeah, plan after graduation, I don't know. I would work in, I really like Boston, I like Philly. I would live in New York, but I wouldn't want to commute because the commute is what I just hate. Like, because truly commuting into the city is horrible from New Jersey. I just don't like it. I don't like entry transit. Trains scare the shit out of me. I don't like the buses. Sorry, that's the tea. I got a couple questions. Are you single? How's your love life? I am single. I honestly truly want to just focus on graduating, focus on myself, find a career first. It'd be different if I, you know, met someone in college. I mean, I definitely met a lot of people through college, but sorry, forgot to say Tarte Shape, obviously. I mean, I definitely met some guys throughout college. Obviously, I had a relationship for a while. I had to end things there to kind of focus on myself. And now I truly feel like I am doing really good. I got myself more involved in school. I made a lot of friends in my major. I love the people in my major so much. I'm so sad that we all have to leave each other. It's weird. I love going to school every day. What's on your bucket list of places to travel to? Well, I am supposed to go to Italy post-grad, but my grandmother is being slow on booking the trip. So, Mammy, if you're watching this, let's go. Let's get on it. Now going in with the Tarte Shape Tape foundation. This is the matte one. I like Shape Tape foundation better than Face Tape. I used to use the Face Tape one and then I switched over to Shape Tape, and everyone said Face Tape was better because it was the upgraded version of the Shape Tape. And personally, I like Shape Tape better. I think it stays on my face more. I think it creases less. And I also got this on sale on the Tarte website. Fun fact, if you are buying Tarte products, highly recommend buying them straight from Tarte because Tarte literally always has a sale. Oh, here's a good SIBO question. How do you stay positive dealing with a chronic condition? You know what? I think I have my days, as I'm sure everyone does. It's been a long winter. Truly, I'm so excited for spring. I definitely really dealt with a lot of feelings this winter. Why is this not focused? I definitely dealt with a lot of emotions the past 6 months, and I feel like I'm really coming out of that now. And I think I just kind of have to take everything day by day, honestly. I have good days and I have bad days. Like last weekend, I was going out with my friends. I was trying on outfits, and right when I was trying on outfits, I had like a complete SIBO flare up and it sucked. And I was like bawling my eyes out. My grandma was like, I can't stand to see you like this anymore. I had to make an appointment with the doctor in the city again. But I actually just made a post on my fitness account, so you guys can like look at that and follow that if you're not following it. I've been on those supplements now for about 4 weeks, and I definitely feel better when I'm on them. But like I said, I have good days and I have bad days. Let's get into some juicy ones. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? No fucking clue. I am not a fan of these questions because I truly have no idea. I don't have any plans of like where I want to be. I'll live wherever. I'll do whatever life takes me. I really honestly kind of become such like a go with the flow, kind of like, okay, well, we'll see what happens type of person. So that's kind of hard for me to answer. So I'm now going in with my Benefit Cheek Leaders palette. This is my favorite thing I've ever bought when it comes to makeup. I don't know how I haven't hit pan on any of these because I've had this for a really long time. And I take Hoola. I use Hoola and Hoola Caramel, but I'm like tan enough to use Hoola as like a friggin' powder. So I'll just dust that over to kind of set my foundation. I don't really use any like setting powder because I feel like it makes you look cakey. I used to use this, the Maybelline Fit Me, but now I just use this as a mirror. It's disgusting. There's like concealer in there. I'm sorry. Okay. Advice for getting over a hard breakup. P.S. I love you and how genuine you are. Thank you. Well, I feel like we've all been there. I feel like I'm pretty good with getting over things, actually. Truly can say that. And I'm always like that friend that's like really hard on my friends. Oh, I'm going in with Hoola Caramel and kind of like contouring now. Sorry. I feel like I'm like really tough on my friends too when I give them advice on this, because I'm like, literally just like go on with your life. Like you can't sit in bed. I always tell my friends, I'm like, go to the gym, get your nails done, go shopping, treat yourself. I'm all for treating yourself, and I think that's a really good thing to do. Kind of just realize like it's okay. Like you were okay before this person and you're gonna be okay after them. People come and go, especially if you're younger. Like if you're, you know, under the age of like 25, you're like, okay, like I have my whole life. It's different when you're like, oh my god, Selena Gomez and Austin Butler, they were together for what, like 8 years and then they broke up? I'd be like, that would have no advice on. But also don't forget to bring your bronzer down here so you don't look horrible. A little nose contour. I love bronzer. Couldn't tell. Do you remember when you used to like film videos and you would like tell everyone like all the brushes you had? I forgot about that. Hey guys, so today I'm using a MAC 120 brush. Freaking miss those days. Juicy Star 07, where are you at? Now I'm using Coralista just a little bit on my cheeks for a blush. Someone said, what got you into fashion? Okay, true story. I used to get hand-me-downs from this girl. She always had really good clothes. So from a very young age, at like 6 years old, my mom would call me a label whore. I loved like Juicy Couture. I had Juicy everything. I had to have it all. I would make like lemonade stands and I would sell a bunch of stuff, and I would always start my own businesses, and I always like started working at a young age. So because my mom was like, I'm not buying that shit for you. So I always got this girl's hand-me-downs, and I was like, oh my god, like I love cute clothes, blah blah blah. I don't really think I'm like that well versed in like the fashion world, so I take that as a compliment, so thank you. I used the cookie highlight, by the way. Someone asked if I did a sorority. No, I did not. I feel like I definitely contemplated it, but I don't think it was for me. I'm very like, I don't want people to tell me what to do, so I think I would have struggled in that department. I'm also using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. A lot of people ask for SIBO updates, but like I just did one. How do you deal with fake people in high school? Well, my friend, I used to have a lot of fake people in my life, but now I don't, because I cut out a really good chunk of the people in my life in the past year. And I can truly say that I'm the happiest I've ever been. Friends that I have in my life now are amazing, absolutely amazing, and I couldn't ask for better friends in my life. And it's like, I really know that I was such a good friend. It's just like, just cut them out. Like if people don't make you happy, just get rid of them, because it's not worth it. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the drama. Once you grow up and get through college, you'll realize that. But you know, it definitely took me a long time too. Are you going to keep your channel once you graduate? Absolutely, absolutely. I love making videos. I'm just so passionate about it, and I want to keep doing this for as long as I can. Like I don't care honestly about views. It's nice to do something you love, make some money off of it, have like a nice group of people that you can talk to on the internet. But like, of course I'm gonna keep my channel. I love doing YouTube. I love editing. I love all of it, honestly. Who are your favorite YouTubers to watch? I love Alicia. I love Remy, Nikki, and Gabby. I'm like OG. Like I started watching these people like when they started their channels, like 8 years ago, 9 years ago. So it's weird. I've literally been watching all of the same people. I like David Dobrik, Whitney Simmons. Oh, love Whitney Simmons. Nikki Blackketter, Emma Chamberlain. I love Emma Chamberlain. I feel like I could get along so well with these people in real life. I feel like me and Emma Chamberlain would honestly be best friends. But okay, now I'm going in with my Kylie Blue Honey palette, and I'm gonna take Busy Bee and just kind of like smudge it in my crease. We'll do a little bit of a warm look today since it's literally 80 degrees outside. If you guys want to see like an LA haul, could you please let me know? Because I've been shopping. I actually went to the mall the other day. I could not find anything. Like I literally did not like any clothes. I was like, what the hell? I got like 2 things. Does anxiety affect your IBS? P.S. Thank you for telling your story about your journey. Yeah, stress is a huge factor actually to everything, honestly. It's like in your brain. It's something about, I don't know. I actually read an article about it the other day. I'm gonna take raw now and kind of smudge it in there to lighten this up because it's a little too orangey for my liking. Now we're gonna go back in with my cheek leaders. Worst products of 2019 that you bought. Wow. I don't know. I could tell you my best. I just uploaded a video, my Amazon favorites, if you would like to watch that. I'm taking Hoola now and putting it in there. I love Hoola for a nice crease color. It's nice and warm and bronzy, and it goes well for my darker featured gals like myself. Oh, someone asked how tall I was, which I feel like I never talk about. I am about 5'6". I don't know if that's like shocking. I'm like tall, but I'm not, if that makes sense. That probably made no sense at all. Now I'm gonna go back in with the raw, dust that underneath. Now I'm taking the sparkly white-ish color Buzz Off, and I'm like taking this in here. I'm dragging it along the lash line and not like super far up the lid. And it kind of like makes your eyes like more dimensional. We're almost done with this, guys. Oh, I'm gonna go in with this now. This is the Urban Decay All-Nighter. Oh, someone said, knowing that you had SIBO, do you regret your video about talking about food combining? Not at all. I still feel the way I feel because those are the symptoms I had after food combining. Don't think I did anything wrong. I truly just talked about my journey and how I thought it was bullshit. Going in with my Christina lashes. You guys know I love these. You guys know. I've talked about them many times. I talked about them in my last video. I have an older pair that I'm gonna put on first though, because I'm just gonna say it. I'm allergic to fake lashes, but I wear them every single day because I love fake lashes. and they make me feel really pretty. Someone said, what is one piece of advice you could give yourself when you started your channel? So here's the thing. I did YouTube for a very long time. I did it in like 8th grade. I started a channel, and then I kind of like fell out of it, and then I did it in high school. Probably like 10th grade, my dad got me a DSLR for Christmas, and that was like the start of everything, and I had a camera. So I was making videos and I was getting so many views. I was like, feel like I was like more popular then than I was now. I used to do a lot of DIYs and stuff like that, and then I kind of fell out, and then I started up again, like I guess like last year. And I think my advice would have been to just kind of like stick through, because I feel like I could have, you know, been a little bit more successful if I kind of stuck out the hard times. And I don't know, sometimes I just wish I didn't ever give up. I was like, you know, I'm in college, like I just want to party. And that was truly my logic, which is horrible. It was definitely hard having a roommate trying to film YouTube videos, so that was like a big issue. I never really got like made fun of, at least like to my face. I mean, I'm sure people have things to say. I mean, I never really cared. I'm never gonna like make fun of someone for doing something that they like to do, so I never really struggled with that, like the confidence aspect. Wait, I kind of like this makeup today. Too bad I'm only going to babysitting. That's tragic. Okay, so that's gonna conclude this look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to eat and finish putting myself together. If you have any other questions, feel free to DM me. I love talking to you guys. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I love you so much, and I will see you next time.